Hello, I'm Bood and welcome to episode 6 with Pro Vercelli as always. Thanks for joining me now. It's Daddy Daycare today. Fletcher's off school. It's the summer holidays. He's my eldest son. How old are you, Fletch?
7 years old.
7 years old. Now, I started YouTube before you were born, so I've been doing this your entire life, haven't I? Is it cool that Daddy does YouTube, or is it cringe?
Cool.
Cool? You definitely said cool. He definitely said that cool, didn't you? Now, although he loves me, I'm not his favourite YouTuber. Who's your favourite YouTuber?
Unspeakable.
Unspeakable. He watches loads of random stuff. Now, what do you want to be when you grow up?
A YouTuber.
A YouTuber. Maybe you can take over my channel. But you won't do Football Manager videos. He'll do other things, won't you?
Yeah.
What would you change the channel name to? Boo Junior? He doesn't know. But yeah, thank you as always for tuning in. Thank you for not going missing. Hopefully we'll get a few more videos out before me, Fletcher and the rest of the family go on our holidays to France. Now, Fletcher's got one thing he wants to say before we go.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, listen to the little man. Enjoy. Well, and welcome to the 16th of August in this little universe with Pro Vercelli. And as you can see, that bank balance is looking very, very healthy. Is it through player sales? No, we did have a takeover. It wasn't a tycoon takeover, but it was a significant takeover for a club like ours. We had a new owner in. He came in, he's invested. He instantly accepted for us to improve the training and the youth facilities and improve youth recruitment. He also has okayed, off his own back, I didn't even ask for this, a brand new stadium which will be built in 3 years. Will we get there? Depends how much I can get through before I go on holiday. Well, that is progress. This is what we needed. And if we go back to the finances, you can see I've got no transfer budget left. I've done all my business and I tidge a little bit of wiggle room in them wages. I've had to dip into the loan market because they just wouldn't give me any more money. Obviously, he's being clever for now. That money might not last. We never know. Big wages for us now, this, isn't it? I think it's gone up about 300 grand a week. I did find a young player, a very good player, with a minimum fee. They were really wanted. He was only something like 5 million. They won't sanction it. I tried to talk to them thinking, come on, this is a great opportunity. They won't do it. But I think I've done good business. I've signed a player on a free who's very good in my opinion. He's going to cost a lot in wages. But I am happy with this squad. I think this squad I've put together this summer could get top 6. Yeah, this is a lad I wanted. Not a wonderkid or anything, but his scouts absolutely adored him. He's a great age. He's got great ability already. He could become an absolute baller under me with my coaching team. I only wanted 4.5 million. Look at his wages as well. Only wanted 4.5 million. So I was a bit gutted about this. I really was hoping when the takeover happened, I thought he was going to release a bit more cash. But I suppose he's pumped into like 4.5 million to training, 2 into the youth, building a new stadium. I cannot grumble. So this is a squad that I'll be going into this season with. And I'm pretty happy with it, to be fair. Now, I did raise about 5 million as well from player sales. A few players have been cut. A few I've not been able to get rid of. A bit of bang averageness put down in the 20s. You can't always do what you want to do. Now, going through the whole squad takes forever. I've done that in a few previous episodes. I think you know most of the guys that have been around if you invested in the series. We'll just go through the new boys. And I signed Cher Undur, 24-year-old Italian from PSG. On a free, cost him 60 grand a week. He did want 80. But we've managed to wiggle that around. So yeah, it's a big one for us, but I think he's a big player for us. I've signed Nicolas Bonfatti for 2.5 million from Empoli. I think he's a good striker. I think he's going to give us 2 good strikers this season. He's had 3 years out of 4 on loan. Well, he finally came up on a free, and we've signed Aaron Chimichanga. He's not the best, but I didn't want anything outstanding. I just wanted a young Italian keeper, and he was the best I could get on a free as a 3rd choice keeper. Signed a cracking defender from Salernitana, Lorenzo Pirola. I think he's good for a club like us. His fee could go up to 6.75 million. He was transfer listed. Because they're in Serie B. I do like Salernitana. If you ever watched my Road to Anywhere series, the first 2 series was standard Journeyman until I brought all the story element to it in 3, 4, 5 and whatever I've done. And Salernitana, I'm sure it's my first season. I'd never heard of him. And I think I spent 4 years there. I loved it. We've loaned some players, and this is one of them, Massimo Cucurina. Is that how you say it? Cucurina? Nia. Decent left back. We've loaned a young winger. Angela Antonio Pecoraro. Wow, what a name from Torino. And we've got a wonder kid. It's not ours. We've loaned him. Right back, Matteo from AC Milan. The Milan clubs have been great to me on this series. Richard Quinn from Rangers. Young winger, can play up front. 2.9 million combined eventually. Got a Scotsman in my team. Another loan, and someone we all know very well because he's been here a while now. His third loan spell here. Why don't Atalanta want him? He's a very good young player. Brilliant for us. Another freebie, Daniel Quieto. A left winger, decent-ish. Used to be Inter. Another winger, Mohamed Darami. Just quite liked him. My scouts quite liked him. He came up available on a free. I just thought, let's go for it. Strength in depth. And another keeper. He's coming in as my number 2, Ricardo Daga. Decent-ish. So I quite like this team. I think we've got good wingers. See how the Scott lads does. They'll all be battling for that position. Good strikers. Borelli's my man, not Bonfatti. Borelli. Chibichonga knows the club. Kato knows the club. Where we've got other solid midfielders. I think Cher is a baller for a club like us. I still love me fullbacks. Valeri's decent, but we've obviously brought in a young wonder kid right back. Got good centre halves. So I've got the Andrew, the Irish lad from last year. I love Alessandro Pizzari, my goalkeeper. And we've proven we can do bits in this league. Can we do a bit of extra? But bookies, schmuckies, they don't believe in us. I do, and I know you do too. No European football this year. We can just concentrate on the domestics, cup and a league, see what we can achieve. Look what else I've achieved. Maximum coaching ability. No one's stopping us this year. And I tell you what, the start to the season had me creaming in my tiny little shorts. And by the 1st of January, I was pretty happy. 5th in the league with 35 points, lost 4, drawn 5, won 10. But honestly, the start of the season, could not believe. So let's look at all the results, including pre-season, because I didn't show you that before. And that was decent, undefeated, but it was the start of the season that had me buzzing my knickers off. I swear, look at the state of it. 1-0, 2-0, 1-0, 2-0, 1-0. That's 5 wins out of 5. No goals conceded. We were top of the league. I'm thinking, wow, we've cracked the code here. But Milan will stop us. No, Milan didn't stop us. Could also play their wonder kid right back against them and had a decent game. 4-3. Then we won again, 2-0. We were awesome. Who needs European football? We're going to win the Serie A. And then, yeah. This game. So strange. I mean, what I find strange about this club as well is sometimes I feel like we get results. Even like draws against Inter and so on. Got beat off Napoli. Sometimes we get results, I think, how have we got that? Like beating Milan. And then I'll get beat off Hellas Verona, who we should have beaten. So, you know, we're not perfect at all, but we're fit. And that's what I want to do. Top 6, top 5 would be outstanding. Now, to be fair, at this point and all, bit of a bad run, but we are carrying a lot of injuries. Obviously, not all these players are big players like Alessandro and Ricardo. They haven't really played, but my goalkeeper. So I've got 2 keepers out at this moment in time. Filippo has been decent in the middle. Defensive midfielders never get high average ratings, I don't think, but I like him. He's out. Richard Quinn, good sub player. He's out. So it doesn't help when you have a good chunk of injuries, even if the main players are not. No excuses. I'm still very proud. I think we're doing very well. And the money massively pissed off out the window. The wage bills obviously got a lot higher. 2 of them deals are signed. I mean, combined, probably close to 10 million. And I had to pay most of that off over this season. So, you know, it is what it is. This guy, though, I love him. Gennaro Borelli. I mean, even this season, he's a goal every other game. In Serie A. Player I've never heard of. You look at his club history, they're not outstanding teams. But I think he's a decent finisher. He's decent off the ball, decent composure. Got a bit of acceleration, good anticipation. He's just one of them players that works for you. And a club like ours, you know, top league, if you've got a striker who can score every other game, and he hasn't had major injuries this year either, you're buzzing, you're laughing, and I love players like this. Do you know what I mean? There's been a few over the years that I found that I just fell in love with, and I do like Vercelli a lot. So me and Fletcher, I've got a lot to do today, so I'm trying to get through this as quick as possible. So it is now the 1st of April, and we are 7th at this point, 53 points. Good bit of a cushion between us and 8th. I did say I wanted top 6, top 5, but I think as long as we can get the club in a guaranteed European spot, I don't care about the European competition. I quite like the idea of the conference. I think that would be cool. I think that's just where I want to be, back in Europe next year. I'm all right with it. Like you've seen, even when we get a little bit of money, I've signed some good players, but we haven't got a world-class player. It's got good players, good team. It's fun. It's fun at a team like this. Battling, hoping. Yeah, bloody hell. Start the season with 19 million. Ending it in the red. Hopefully that new chairman knows he's got deep pockets and he'll keep investing. So this is the turn of the year, and we started the year quite well. Winning a couple of games, drawing 3 on the bounce. We got beat off Milan, which is fair enough. Beat off them again, and I've lost my last 2 league games. So yeah, it's been we could have been doing a lot better, and I think I'm not going to say it's injuries. It's probably a bit of quality, really. I've just got to you have to keep reminding yourself of who we are and what we've accomplished so far. But you still get a bit disappointed when, you know, you think I could have got some more points there. This is a squad arranged by average rating. Hit him. Look at him. I'm Salernitana. Wanted by the Saudis. I mean, it cost me what? 2.9, maybe 3-ish eventually. They come in with a bid. What's he worth? Bloody hell. If they come in with a bid and I say I'll have 25 please, and they gave me that, I'd sell him straight away. Even though he's good, I thought, and that's what I've been trying to do. Trying to mainly sign Italians. Do a lot of scouting, but obviously Serie B as well, because these teams will go down. They've got good players. You know what I mean? It's a good way to do it. But I'm pretty happy. Look at the goals. Pretty much a goal every other game, innit? Legend. But we may not be in Europe. But there is another cup competition. Oh yes, the Coppa Italia. We beat Udinese 1-0. And then I came up against Inter in the quarters. And it's quite easy, really, this, isn't it? If you can get past a big team, which we did 2-1. Look at that. Vercelli, legend. And we've got Cremonese, right? Who I've still got to play in the second leg of the semi-final. Now, if you look at the team, I gambled. We're at home. It's Cremonese. I B-teamed it. Possibly backfired there. So I've got to go to their place and beat them in the second leg. Now, they are in Serie B, but they are top of Serie B. It's not as easy as you think. Like I said earlier, I think I'd already covered my wingers, and then he came up available on a free, and I took that punt. Big wages, I know, but good scout reports. I like the look of him, and I thought, why not? He can pretty much cover on both wings. I'm glad I did, really, because he's been brilliant for me. Lots of games in the league, consistently good average rating, fantastic signing. Okie dokie, pig and a pokey, as my wife always says. It's the 9th of May. The 9th of May, and we are in 5th. Now, there's 2 games left, 6 points available. Possible chance of Champions League football. Highly doubt that, but I'm very happy about where we're at. Because technically, we can't fall out of the top 7. If you do your maths, I'm pretty sure of it. So, you know, European football should be guaranteed, hopefully. But obviously, the decisions to make and things to happen, like would we be in the conference, or is there a chance we're going to go into the Europa League because we played Cremonese, don't forget, in that second leg. And even though the game was a bit tetchy, we weren't at our best. Quite equal in areas. We won with a goal, as you may have noticed, in extra time, second half, 115th minute, from a substitute left back scoring a fucking worldie, which of course means we are in the Coppa Italia final, and that is going to be today's live con. We have a chance of the trophy, although it's against Napoli, a team I've never beaten. Played them in loads of friendlies. I might have beaten them. They usually twat me. They were top of the league for most of this season. Managed to beat Juventus, Vercelli. Then we got beat off Inter, but that's fair enough. Just beaten Parma 3-1. But I've got Napoli back to back, so that's why I'm thinking, you know, Champions League. I'd have to beat Napoli and Monza. Napoli away as well. Not gonna lie. And then hope for results getting Champions League. I'm not bothered about Champions League. Just want European football for me in the series in this fantastic little club. We deserve another go at it. Whatever competition we're in, This is going to be well hard, though. I think it's going to be impossible. 3 friendlies, quarterfinals, cups, leagues. We've managed 2 draws. And that was one of them was in the, well, both friendlies. Any competitive game, we get beaten. Sometimes we get beat quite heavily. I mean, like I said, they were top for quite a while. They've dropped off the pace the last few weeks. They have lost a couple of games recently. I was looking, but there's still finals, aren't there? Well, you know, it's a cup final. Anything can happen. So how are we looking? Well, yeah. At least Borelli's fit. Valeri, the semi-final hero, hardly played this year, to be fair. What a goal that was, by the way. The issue you might have noticed is standing out right in front of your face. A goalkeeper. I'm a lovely goalkeeper. Can't bloody play. And my backups are... meh. Not worried though, because our chairman loves us. Invested. Investments. Eh? Not tycoon, but it's good enough for me. I'm not greedy. Welcome to the Olimpico in the beautiful city of Rome. Now, I'm from Manchester. Any town in England that's got Chester in it means it's an old Roman town. Manchester was originally a Roman town. There's an actual old little bit of a Roman ruin in the city centre you can go and visit. Anyway, big game this. Come on, boys. So the game is kicked off now. I'd love to win it. It's always good when you're the underdog and achieve something. I'd love me boys to just show up because it can happen. Like that. What a player for free. What a player with every 65 grand a week I paid him. What's that? I was fully not expecting that. Wow. Anyway, last night I went to watch Deadpool and Wolverine. I absolutely loved it. Big Marvel fan, big comic book fan. I know all the stories. And after getting straight back into this, no, what a save! Backup keeper. Looks like he's wearing trunks. Has he got any shorts on? Or his shorts just a skin colour? I think his shorts are skin colour, but look at him. He looks like he's got his cock out. Doesn't it? Cock and balls swinging everywhere. Swinging, saving shots with his nutsack. I could do that at my age. If you're young, oh, there you go, they're back into it. Trust me, they get lower and lower. Now, I was joking with the wife, so she did a bit of research for fun. She's not bothered about my saggy old man nuts. There is an actual plastic surgery procedure you can have. It's something like a testiculoplasty or something. And they're like a boob thingy when they reduce your boob. I think they cut a triangle out the back of your nutsack and pull it all together. We nearly got back into that. To tighten them back up. God. I'd rather have saggy nuts than want anyone going anywhere near my balls with a knife. Anyway, free kick for Napoli. They're angry, aren't they? Because we went 1-0 up very quickly. Ooh. But yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine. So yeah, obviously Marvel's gone off the boil a bit on it. I'm too woke, too shit. There's a lot of stuff I haven't watched recently. I just really enjoyed it. It's like fan service, lots of cameos. I just liked it. I came out happy, and that's all it's about, innit, really. Quite excited about Robert Downey Jr. and Doctor Doom, because if you know the comics, you know it's possible. I think that's brilliant. So yeah, quite excited. Let me know what you think. Anyway, half time. We're in it. We're in it still, although we're not the better team. We've somehow pulled this off. It'll be a bit of a tiny miracle. Not many subs yet. I'm going to give it 10 minutes. I know my assistant wanted me to towards the end of the first half, but you know, half time and an orange juice and a massage. Let's just leave it a second. I'm going to wait till about 55. We'll see what happens. Come on, boys. Let's show them what we're about. We've got spirit here. We can play football sometimes. I just made 2 changes for now. We've got a new guy in midfield, says La, and I brought Valeri on. The left back who scored the wonder goal. I'm not saying he's going to do that again, but I needed to bring a left back on anyway. Oh, João Neves. It's an achievement getting to a final, isn't it? You can't win them all. Drop him some encouragement. So, buses. Now, if you people have annoying me recently. You're getting off a bus. I think it's a universal thing. I'm speaking, so we'll do this. How'd you get off a bus? How do you let the driver know you want to get off at the next stop? Press the bell. There's about 40 of them. Or you'll shout down the bus. Excuse me, driver, next stop, please. There's signs on the bus to tell you so. Anyway, I go past one bus stop. 2 days ago, this. Go past... catch it. Go past the next bus stop. All of a sudden, the guy comes there like, oh, what are you doing? What do you mean? What am I doing? I wanted that bus stop. What, that last one? No, the one before. Why are you telling me now? Well, I just thought you'd stop. Well, if I don't have to stop, I don't stop. We're on a route. I'm going. We need to get going. There's no reason to stop. I didn't know you wanted to go. And he just started swearing at me. Like that. Some people do that. They look at the screen, they think you can't do anything, and start abusing you. And I'm like, mate, who do you think you're talking to? Who do you think you're talking to? You would not talk to me like that if I were on this bus, would you? Yeah, I would. Get me off at that stop there. What stop? Took him past the next one. All the way to the next one. Pull up, he's like, you're fucking... Open the cab, dinner. I'm about that much taller than him. I just rose over him and went, get off me bus. And shock horror, he didn't say a word and got off the bus and walked away. I swear to God, I'm sick of people. I'm working too much recently before my holiday. I'm working a lot. I'm just getting annoyed by everything, little things like pulling up to a bus stop with 5 people on and someone puts their arm out. Right, okay, I'll start pulling in, indicating. Next person puts their arm out. Next person puts their arm out. Like a Mexican wave. It's a bus stop, not a Mexican fucking wave. One's enough. It's like when they're getting off, sometimes you want to press the bell. Someone will press the bell. Red lights go off. Right, I'll stop. And then someone else presses the bell. And then someone else presses the bell. I don't need to know every single time you're getting off. Once is enough. I'm fucking stopping. I'm up to here with it. To here. To the point where I forgot all about the football that I'm watching. Anyway, you know, it's an achievement, wasn't it? At least we didn't get annihilated 5-0. Do you know what I mean? We gave him a game-ish. We scored a goal. We got to a cup final. We're definitely going to be in Europe anyway. Onwards and upwards for this club. Hopefully we get a little bit more investment. Maybe a Saudi team will buy one of my players off me for 25 million quid. And I can get some of them WONDERKIDS that are about that I've not been able to get. That'd be lovely, wouldn't it? Hey? I'm looking forward now. Can't wait for next season. Anyway, no, fuck 'em. Not watching this. So, of course, we didn't win a trophy, but we are going to be in the Europa League, which I think is absolutely brilliant. Now I've got 2 games to play here. I've got to play Napoli again. If I beat them at their home stadium, then I will be a bit pissed off, I'll be honest with you. So let's see where we finish up. So here we are, played the final 2 games. We did unfortunately finish 7th. I was a bit gutted about that, but look how close it is. We're in and around it with Fiorentinas, Romas, Juves, Lazios. We're in there with the big boys. So, you know, dropping from 5th to 7th. We did win against Monza 2-1. We went 1-0 down, and that was offside. He went to VAR and it gave it, but I think it was offside. But young Quinn scored the equaliser. You know, the Scottish lad had to play him up front. Great goal as well. Napoli, we got beat 2-1 again. Look at that. Danrami, or whatever his name is, scored again. Yeah, we went toe to toe with Napoli again. There's a basis here. I'm just hoping I can just take that next step next season. We're going to have to because we've got more fucking games to play. Now there's changes to be made. Arena, who's been a great servant, kind of fell out of favour recently. I'm going to let him leave on a free. Obviously the loan guys, none of them are available to sign on a free. Maybe we could bring some back. Cato's been a baller for us over the years. And obviously some players are happy. So again, I'll see if I can get rid of anyone. And I'm hoping we can do some bits in the transfer market. I don't have a ton of money though, that's the trouble. Right now we don't have a ton of money. That can change over the summer. What we do have though now is state-of-the-art training facilities. Somehow. And good youth facilities. We need to get work on that, don't we? But I'd rather spend that money on players, please. I want to kick on. But you know, we've done all right. I mean, we did finish 6th, didn't we? Then we went down to 8th, and now we finished 7th. But we're back in European football. We've been to a cup final. Onwards and upwards for Pro Vercelli. So there you go. As always, thanks for joining me. Thanks for not going missing. Hopefully you enjoyed episode 6. Season 6 of The Hunt for 8. If you did, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Get involved in the comments. I've got loads of comments to catch up on it. Done it for ages. I just plan on doing a big tsunami of it over the weekend when I'm finally on holiday from work before I go to France. Catch up before I go. But yeah, subscribe if you're new, hit that bell. You'll never miss anything I do. Really appreciate you. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Yeah, I am. I'm enjoying playing it. I don't want to end it yet. I feel like it's going to be one of them that I'm forced to end, even if only 5 of you are watching, because I really enjoy this kind of battle, this kind of grind. Just dying to get some out of it at the end. You never know, we might do. But anyway, you stay happy. You stay safe. I'm Bood. Love you long time. Bye-bye.